Live from Spring, Texas. Hope you had a great, wonderful weekend. And so I hope you also saw my last video about gratitude and how it is your superpower. And by doing what you did, I hope that you followed what I said, which is write down 5 things that you're grateful for. So I hope that's going well for you. And comment below if you have been doing that and that you're grateful. I'd love to hear from you. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to continue with our superpowers with gratitude. So hope you're having a great day, great start. It's Monday, and if you did what I said you were going to do, then hopefully this morning you woke up fired up because it's Monday and the start of a new week, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the Monday. So again, Randy Spear coming to you live from Spring, Texas. If you're watching on the live, click live or comment live. If you're watching on the replay, comment replay, and we're going to dive right into it. Talk some more about uh, basically gratitude being your superpowers. So there are some physical and emotional benefits to being grateful and the whole gratitude process. So I hope again that you're doing this. I hope that you'll write down each day 5 things you're grateful for, and we're going to kind of go through those today. Next level. Let's take it to the next level because I want you to have the health and emotional benefits that come from it. So it can actually by living in a life of gratitude and being grateful and practicing this on a consistent basis, it actually strengthens your immune system. It enhances your optimism so that you can be more optimistic. And if you're grateful and you practice this already, comment yes I do or something in the comments so that people can actually know that this does work because I've seen it. It unlocks happiness. When you start being grateful on a consistent basis, you'll find that you're a happier person. And like I said in the last video, people want to be around happy people, and it just makes you feel better. But not only that, again, the health benefits. So I get too that not everybody is rainbows and unicorns, and and it's difficult for some people to see the good and to be grateful and just real not be able to see, because what happens is when you start focusing on the negative, it actually grows to there. What you focus on expands. You've heard that before, and so you develop tunnel vision, and by having this tunnel vision, it gets worse and worse, both physically, emotionally, and so by having a heart of gratitude and recognizing that and continuing to do that, it actually becomes a habit. And there's some other amazing benefits. So it's going to sharpen your attention to the world around you. You're going to start, as you start, recognizing things that you're grateful for, just as you're driving down the road or spending time with your family. If you'll just stop and think about, and just take a few seconds to think about what you're grateful for at that moment, it's just going to really, really expand your vision of what's going on in your life. And it opens your heart. I mean, you'll start feeling better about that, and physically also, you'll be physically happier, and so when you're in a state of confusion or worry or those things, um, it actually physically affects you too. I mean, you get tense, you get you know you know what I'm talking about if you're there. And so by doing this, by gratitude, man, it just releases you. It makes you less stressful. It's just awesome. It helps us get through the tough times by being grateful. It's going to help you get through the tough times. And um, one of the biggest benefits of being grateful and having this pattern of gratitude is it's going to, like I said earlier, strengthen your immune system. So by doing that, because there's some enzymes and some things that get released by doing this, and I'll talk more about that too. But it actually just helps your body defend its immune system. It defends yourself from illness, and it helps you recover from illness. And it's physical. There's some physical reactions that happen and some chemical reactions that happen because of this gratitude. The more you practice it, the better, the more effective it is for you physically. And when done right, it releases natural endorphins and dopamine in your life, in your body, and that's huge. If you know what that happens, that's like being super excited. Um, And so by doing that, you actually start physically feeling better. Um, it's kind of, I've talked about it too, about fear and excitement kind of have the same emotion. Well, it's also gratitude. Gratitude is going to give you this physical feeling of happiness. And so, and it'll turn to joy. So when you're in a difficult time, when you're having a difficult day or something like that, just stop for a second and just realize what you're grateful for. Just think about things, the simple things in life that you have. And if you're grateful and you're practicing this again, comment below. I mean, I know anybody that's watching this video may see it. They'll definitely benefit from it. So let me keep going. So because it makes you start feeling better, you start blocking these negative emotions. And the more you do it, the more the habit becomes, and you start blocking it. And you'll actually be how do you say it? You'll be less prone to be angry. You'll be less prone to be stressed out. You'll be less worrying, and even depression can also be taken care of by just this practice of gratitude. So, so many people turn to chemicals and stuff to, and I get that maybe there's chemical imbalance, but over time you can free yourself from that stuff by just practicing this simple task. So, you know, I hopefully by now, like I said, when I did my video the other day, hopefully by now you're practicing this on a consistent basis, and you've already started writing your 5 out. Let's see, my 5 today was you know let's see, spending time with my wife. I love that we get to spend so much time together. My best friend Alan, he's like a brother to me. God's word and His truths, and I'm grateful for that. And air conditioning. Hey, I live in Texas, and I'm just grateful for air conditioning and the rain. We recently got some rain, and we hadn't had rain, and it reminds me of just being washed clean. The rain, it does that for our earth, and so those are some things that I'm grateful for, and just that was what I wrote today, and so it's just been a real benefit for me doing that, and I would encourage everyone that I know to do that. I'd love to help encourage you through the whole process. And one of the things I'll take it to the next level today is not only do I just write those down, because that's good, that's effective, but if you want to take it to the next level, I would say what I would tell you to do was take each one of those and just experience it. So when I say that, I mean, like, I wrote down I love spending time with my wife, and so just take a minute or two to sit and think about what that means to you. How does that make you feel? How does that look like to you? How does that land for you? How does it how does it feel? And just experience that feeling, and take each one of those and just take a few seconds, a minute, whatever it takes for you to just feel that. And I'm telling you, it'll take your whole gratitude level to the next level. And some bonus training: if you're grateful for a specific person, let them know. Tell them. So whatever those people, if you're writing down 5 things and one of those things happen to be a person, I would encourage you at least each day to have one of them, be a person, and let them know. Man, whether it's a text, an email, a voicemail, a physical phone call, just let them know what you wrote down, why you're grateful for them. So I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to end it up with this. If you're grateful, again, comment grateful. If you're watching live, comment live. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. And I'm going to leave you with this final quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And he says, "Cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, and give thanks continually. And because of all things contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude." So everything we actually should be grateful for. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a blessed week. And I'll come to you live with some more stuff about gratitude and continue to help encourage